Hey all, welcome back to Style of Blender, and in this video I will be using leftover pieces from my previous project. For that, the link is in description box, so if you want to check that out. So it's a really nice design for kids. It's a fun colors there. So what I'm going to do is I will be using these pieces which are from my previous project, and this purple color, it was in my bin for very long, so I thought it would be a nice color to use combined with this green because it has the really nice motifs and patterns into it. And what I basically did, I marked the reference line, and after that I will be taking the length, and make sure you add 1 more inch into your length for hemming, and after that just equal all the parts. So I am going to equal my center back piece with the help of quilting ruler. Is very handy. So if you want to buy something or add you're looking to add some kind of nice tools into your sewing box, so it's a nice and very handy tool. And basically this piece I will be using for my back panel, and this one is going to be these two pieces I will be using for my front, since it's open from the middle. So what I will be doing, I will be leaving about 0.25 inches, and for stitching purpose, and after that I'll just equal all the parts. If you don't have enough fabric, you don't have to worry about it, because in one way or other you can use it. And I have very nice and cool ideas in my mind to share with you. But if you have something in your mind and you think this should be seen, and please do let me know, and I will really love to see that. So after that I will basically going to take the measurements from the chest and the bottom of the ready-made shirt. If you are taking measurements from the body, so make sure you divide everything into 4, and if you're taking from your pre-stitch garment, divide everything into 2. I mentioned in my previous video why is that important, so you can consult to my other videos. And I will be creating a line from the bottom. And if you want to go for a straight shirt, yes, definitely you can do that. And if you're stitching for for yourself, or for one of your friends who are the same age of yours, so you can avoid few things, and still you can use create this pattern for a very fun tunic top, or a kind of kurti over the jeans. And here what I will be doing is, because I'm going to add 5 inches for the bottom. All right, so when you mark, make sure you mark on the opposite side. So I mark 5 inches from the open side. Doesn't matter which side you want to mark on it, because at the end we have to cut all the pieces separate. So pinch from one mark to another and just fold it over. Don't forget to iron on top, because it gives a nice crease, and it will be easy for you to cut it. And as you can see, it's a little wider at the bottom, and from the top it's a little narrow. If you want to give it a more curve to your body, if you're stitching for adults, then definitely you need a little bit curve there. So what you can do is, from the sides of your middle piece, all you have to do is just cut a little curve in the middle. So when you're going to stitch with the pleats, and same thing you have to do with the pleats. So when you're going to cut that, then definitely you would have more curvy look for your top. And if you want to go for the frills, or if you want your bottom to be a little bit more wider and you don't have enough fabric, all you can do is just insert triangle piece for you know, give it a more flair. But this is the cotton, so and plus I'm not creating this for any party or any get together, so I'm just going for the very basic pattern here. And if you want to avoid seeing the seams, or if you want to hide your stitching line, or you don't want to show it, then you can use trims and laces and ribbons. And this is going to be the front open, so I don't have the button maker and for myself, so you can create, you can put the buttons on top of it, but just to give it more fun look for my daughter, so she can enjoy the dress as well. So I'm going to use this ball trim lace here. First, I'm going to stitch all the side seamings, and then I will show you what I will be doing the next. If you are confused in a few of the points, please do let me know. You can always message me, or you can WhatsApp me, Instagram. Most of the time, I'm very quick on Facebook. So if you have any questions, even though Instagram is very easy to use for myself, I'm not too much familiar of the Twitter, as I told you guys before. So these are the extra pieces. I can cut it off because I didn't want to use this fabric or save any other, you know, so save any material for my other project. So this is no use for me. So that's why I took all of it. If you are combining, you know, I mean the solid colors, then and then you will be using the trim, it's really nice because patterns have a lot of things already going on, you know, different colors and everything. So that's why I won't suggest you, if you're stitching for yourself, just go for really, you know, plain or kind of simple things. It you don't need a lot of things to make difference for your outfit. And what I basically did here, I folded over, I just put the trim on my bottom piece, and on top I just fold about 0.25 inches, so I have a nice and clean seam on the top. And if you're using these kind of trims, and very quick tip is you can use the zipper foot, so the trims and the threads and your fabric won't tangle. I didn't cut the neckline at this point, so basically I'm just marking how much I need space for the neckline. So, and then I'll just cut all the trim at that point and just stitch everything together. Using one more layer of this trim, so it would be little balanced. After that, just cut according to your pattern. Again, all the links which are going to help you in this project is in description box. And I will be trying to be more simple with the videos, so you guys can, you know, understand well. If you don't understand anything, you can tell me, and what do you want me to, you know, be a little bit modify in my videos. I know I don't know, the voice is not, I think it's I don't know about the video quality. If you don't like that, please do let me know. If you think my voiceover is not coming that much today, I have you know, issues with my voice, so because of the cold and everything, so I'm really sorry for that. You can keep it open if you want to leave the sides open, or you can stitch it. all you have to do is do the top stitch. Top stitch is a very essential thing if you are doing, especially if you're doing these kind of, side panels, or you are doing the princess cut. It gives a really nice and crisp, clean look to your garment. And if you're, especially if you're stitching chiffon or linen, anything, it gives a really nice clean look. After that, what I basically did, I'm just going to stitch the shoulders. At the back, I cut about 3 inches and took the 1 inch strip and stitch all around and make the button loop and stitch the button with it. In this way, it's really easy for me, for my daughter to take it off and on easily. It doesn't, the head doesn't stuck, the ears, and she wears the earrings, so it won't tangle anywhere. This is a very quick and easy trick to cut your sleeves. And when I was in my early stages of stitching and I tried to find the shortcuts, this is what when I I was really bad in doing the maths, so add that much inches to that much, and cut at this point. So I was really bad. So this is what I found really easy for myself, and I still use it sometimes when I'm very rush hour, and I have to do the express service. I have to give the express service, then I use this method so much. And after that, I'm just taking the leftover green pieces and combine them and create the border. There are so many other things you can do. You can, make a butterfly in the middle, ruffle in the middle, bows, and at the bottom you can create the ruffles too. And since it's for kids, you can go do anything with it. But if you're doing for yourself and you have, you can do it for yourself as well. But it depends. What are you creating? I mean, like you are designing the garments for what type of function. Anyways, so what I will be doing, I will be just joining from the middle, and I will be creating a border. If you want to add the laces, trims, or ribbons, or whatever, so you can go ahead and do that as well. This is a little tricky part, but it's not that much tricky. All you have to do is make sure the wrong side of your sleeves, like for here purple color, is matching the right side of the green color. So once you understand what I mean, when you're going to flip it over, the right side of the green fabric is on the right side of your purple fabric. I hope you get it, what I mean. And after creating the, after you're done with the borders and trims, all you have to do is sew everything together, and that's basically it. If there is anything or if you want me to create more detailed video, definitely I will be doing it for a few other projects, but I have already covered most of the parts in my previous video. All the links again in description box, so please check that out. And at the end of the video you can see how my daughter carries it, and it's for very casual wear. It's really nice colors to wear in the springtime. If you want to be in touch or get any service done, you can always call me, or WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook, Twitter. I'm on Pinterest too. All the links are in the description box, and at the end you can see how my daughter wore it and she loves it. And that's about it for this video basically. thank you so much for watching this video, giving a few minutes to show my work to you guys, and I take care of you guys. Bye now.